Bueno, empezamos todavía con el Mass Effect. O sea, voy a continuarlo ahora porque hace varios días que no entro. Básicamente porque estoy ocupada con la universidad y ya me falta poco para terminar este cuatrimestre. Y espero cuando termine tener tiempo para pasarme el Mass Effect, el 2 y el 3. Voy a jugar hoy y no sé si los otros días para entrar. Esto ya está, lo estoy grabando porque básicamente no tengo internet, me anda como el traste de internet. Entonces elegí grabarlo porque si estoy transmitiendo capaz que de repente se corta el internet y me caga toda la transmisión. Entonces lo grabo y no sé si puedo subirlo así a Twitch y a YouTube, bueno, lo subo así. Así que bueno, vamos a seguir. Voy a ir a la misión de Mordin. O para Mordin.
The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya Tilok calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solis in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Any idea where I can find Morden's clinic?
Not a clue. What do you care? The place is quarantined, remember?
Bueno, qué disposición de mierda que tenés, amigo, pero bueno, voy a seguir insistiéndole a ver si me...
Tell me more about this plague.
It starts out as a cough, then you start coughing blood. And, well, then I shoot you. It affects multiple species. Turians, Solarians, Krogan, you name it. Only humans are immune. And Vorcha, if you count them. An airborne disease that takes down multiple races. Can't let that spread. Hence the quarantine.
Who are the Blue Suns?
Mercenary gang that runs the district. At least they used to. The guys are mostly Turian. I heard the plague hit them pretty hard. Now the whole district is up for grabs. I hear the Vorcha are making a move. Plague can't hurt them. Immune to disease. Just one more reason you don't want to go in there.
Listen, you're stuck here till this quarantine's over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
A quarantine zone for a plague that kills Turians.
Pobre Garrus, si yo lo traigo acá.
Nice.
No, que se quede y me lleva a alguien más para no arriesgar a Garrus, obviamente.
It's safer to stick with a squad who's immune to the plague.
It's your call, Shepard. If you need me, I'm not going to let a cough keep me back.
No, hay que cuidarte, Garrus, hay que cuidarte. Así que vamos a llevarnos a Said, ¿no? Bueno, vamos a llevarnos a Miranda y a Said. A ver, todas las armas que tengo está bien. Tenía puesto otra fusil. Pensé que tenía puesto la Matok. Ok, estoy. Creo que vi mal. Perdón, estaba estornudando. Esto lo voy a dejar porque me gusta, la verdad. Bueno, Miranda tiene las armas que las tengo que comprarla. Tengo que comprarle algo mejor. Le voy a poner la Matok. No sé por qué se la saca cuando yo ya se la había equipado antes. Pero bueno, vamos a dejar pasar eso. Vamos a pasar a la acción. Planeaba pilotearme acá en el mapa. ¿Qué pasa? Bueno, parece que me van a empezar a disparar y bien me acerque, así que voy a estar atenta a que no me agarren por sorpresa. Ok. Supongo que si ponía la opción renegado tenía que matarlos, ¿no? Ok. Supongo que era por eso que empecé con armas. Todo eso. ¿Él?
Good luck in there. The blue suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
Ok. Cuidado con los Vorcha y los soles azules. Supongo que son estos. De hecho.
Plague control at its most basic. Pile the bodies in the street and burn them.
Como dice Said, muy rudimentario. Ok, vamos a piratear esto mientras me tomo un mate. Este. Mierda, me equivoqué. ¿Y dónde está? Bien. Vamos a hablar con esta víctima.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your feigned pity is the final insult.
Humans didn't create this plague.
Lies drip from your mouth like the blood from my sores. The proof is there for all to see. Your species is the only one that does not succumb to the virus.
Claro, los Borcha no los considera que hayan creado virus porque ya sabemos cómo tratan a los Borcha, que son la especie de... al menos inteligencia, ¿no? A ver si me puede decir.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burned Morton and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you. Can't...
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Oh, you helped me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Quizás sean los Borcha. A ver qué me dice. A ver qué me dice.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers. Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
I need to find Morden Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
What makes Morden worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down. He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
Bueno, creo que ya
You were talking about Vorcha earlier.
hablamos
Before
todo,
the
¿no?
quarantine, the Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory.
Okay.
As the plague spreads,
está.
it's only a matter of
Oye,
time
Irma,
until the
nada que
Vorcha
decirme.
overwhelm them.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
I should go. A ver. Voy a fijarme si tengo para subirme. De hecho, a ver. Bueno, no alcanza para nada. Rápido. Ok, por el momento estoy viendo acá los alrededores, pero ya vi que hay varias puertas por donde ir. Entonces,
We've been spotted.
¡ey! Mierda, mierda. Por estar hablando. Fue el atrevido que me interrumpió cuando hablaba, ¿eh? ¿Vos? Atrevido. Este.
This'll put him down.
Upa, no tengo balas, no tengo munición. Uy, pero me...
Deploying tech overload.
Wow, todavía sigue vivo, pensé que iba a morir.
That one
Ahí
hit.
está.
I've lost shields.
Firing concussive shot.
Ay, ¿cómo puede fallar eso? ¿Cómo puede fallarlo?
Enemy down.
¿Puedes matarlos ahí? Lo maté yo. Bueno, acá hay enemigos, así que estoy por buen camino. Voy a volver atrás para revisar qué tenían esas otras puertas. Explosivos. Como plaza.
We can use this.
Bueno, vamos a retroceder. Estos apartamentos. Ya parece como una tienda. Quizás allá... Ah, es otra puerta a apartamentos. Entonces acá cabrá. Acá está nuestro amigo. Bueno. Ítems que nos pueden ayudar. Y otra puerta. No puedo ver qué hay ahí. Pero parece como que estaban quemando cadáveres. La derivación. Espero no me disparen porque me estoy cebando un mate. Ok, ya estoy.
Tried to claw his way out. Can't say I wouldn't do the same.
Pobre Turiano. Pobres turianos.
Bastards sealed us in this room. Said we're infected. Idiots can't tell the difference between the plague and a simple cough. Nothing to do now but sit tight and wait for them to wise up. Good thing we brought a deck of cards. 2 days in. Nobody's even come by to check on us. Never thought the Blue Suns would turn their backs on me. This group used to stand for something. When I get out of here, I'm gonna make them pay.
Estaban en la miseria.
This isn't doing too good. I think he really does have the plague. Gotta get out of here before he infects me too.
Estaba reinfectado el pobre turiano.
Just died last night. He's still talking to me though. Good to hear his voice. The company is nice. Nobody should die alone.
Qué triste. Qué sad. Horrible. Pobres turianos. Lo escuchan todos incluso. Bueno, a ver. Vale, que hay acá. Bueno, este es facilito. Me hace que me van a recibir a tiros acá, así que... Ok. Pensé mal.
The Blue Suns came by this morning and did something to my door. Now it won't open. Turned out the circuits, maybe. They said they were trying to control the spread of the plague. But I'm not even infected. Damn Tyrion must be some kind of extortion racket. Trap me in here for a day or two, then offer to let me out if I pay them off.
Pobres. Escuchan las toses de fondo. Pobre gente. Sencillito. Bueno, acá sí, me van a pirotear. Ok, otra vez la erro. Bueno, se ve bastante copado este apartamento, miren. Una linda cocina. Pocas curas nomás, pero bueno. A ver qué nos dicen estos humanos. Y vine a rescatarlos, así que espero que me den un buen pago, ¿no? No se ven que les importe, ¿no? Que les quite un poquito de su plata. Bueno, vamos a hablarle.
Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Is what I hear right? That this plague doesn't affect humans?
No, it seems like some kind of bioweapon or something, since it affects so many different species. The Blue Suns figure humans caused it. They're shooting us on sight. God knows how many have already died.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
You said the Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Blue Suns don't go down easy. The plague softened them up, but they still have enough firepower to hold some of their... The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
What else can you tell me about the plague? When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
Then this damn plague hit. Everyone started dying. The Vorcha started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold.
¿Pero qué
Must be
esperan? ¿Que se
Solarian
deje
Special
matar?
Forces or something.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Morden's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Morden's clinic. I'm gonna be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right. We'll never make it if we stay here.
Me
We have to
encanta cómo
try.
los convence
We'll
Shepard.
wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Morden's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Ok. Minimizo para ver que si esté grabando, si se está grabando. Es el mío constante de que no se esté grabando.
Make sure you clear a good
What the
path for
fuck,
us.
David?
I don't want to
Más
get shot
respeto.
on the way to Morden's clinic.
Ok. Vámonos. Es un irrespetuoso este soy. Bueno, entonces tenemos que venir por acá. Casi me reciben con balas. La tercera es la vencida. Uy, es un todo contra todos acá. Vorcha contra soles azules. Me parece que acá conviene, ¿no? Que use el franco.
This'll put him down.
Sí, pero están todos encimados estos. Y este va a empezar a tirar desde ahí. Voy a matarlo antes de que lo active. Wow, headshot. Y es mucho, ¿no? Viniendo de mí. Está esperando que nos acerquemos, así nos quema. No te va a salir la jugada, amigo. Pero no muere más. Ah, claro, se cura. Es un borcha. Estos regeneran la vida bastante rápido. Tienen buena resistencia como... Bueno, resistencia no, se le regenera la vida y no sé qué más. Los que tienen mucha resistencia son los Krogan. Bueno, hay que matar al Barren porque... Si no se acerca mucho y nos mata. Yo muchas veces no me doy cuenta y viene el Barren y me mata. Ok, no tengo munición. Tengo que salir de acá porque... Por ahí hay munición. Voy a arriesgarme acá. A moverme. Maten el barro, maten el barro. Maten el barro, no me dejen sola. Bueno, me voy a hacer un mate mientras tanto. Te agarré. Uy, ahí vino un Krogan. Hablando de Krogans, a ver si puedo volver a... Porque esta ermita es una poronga. A ver si puedo darle con el escopeta. No, este me va a matar. Mátenlo, por favor. Ok. Tiene alcance esta escopeta, no le tenía fe. Yo no suelo usar escopeta, pero no le tenía fe y mira, tiene alcance. A este sí o sí le tengo que darle focus porque si no cuando lo tenga cerca ya voy a estar muerto. O sea, necesito... Ahí lo podés matar. No es que te pido mucho. Tenés al lado, amigo, matalo. Uy, manquillo. No, es que esta arma no saca nada. Encima están todos muertos, ¿no? Sola contra el mundo. A ver si puedo... Ok, tengo franco. Así que al menos algunos me voy a cargar con esto. Uno menos. Falta el otro. Ah, bueno, faltan unos cuantos.
It seems we've crossed into vulture territory.
The Blue Suns have given up a lot of turf. Just what I like to see.
Bueno, limpiamos. Pensé que iban a venir más, pero menos mal porque ya estoy sin munición. No, es que necesito mejorar. Igual, obviamente recién empiezo, pero... Tengo que centrarme en mejorar las armas porque son una cagada. O sea, tengo un buen fusil, pero no tengo ni buena pistola ni buen franco. Bueno, dentro de todo cumple su función la franco, pero bueno. Tengo que conseguirme otra que meta más daño todavía. A ver, quiero revisar a ver si hay algo más acá. De hecho hay dos puertas. A ver qué hay acá. Acá está la clínica, ok. Perdón si grité. Allá está la clínica y acá qué hay. Elemento cero. Y no parece haber más nada. Ah, otro apartamento. Ah, están robando estos hijas de puta. Los puedo matar.
Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
Stealing from the dead. That's pretty low.
What's the big deal? It's not like they're gonna miss anything. We're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit. The plague doesn't affect humans, so we might as well cash in.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
No more looting.
Oh, what? You gonna shoot us?
This plague won't last forever. When the Blue Suns come back, they won't like you looting in their territory.
Yeah, well, maybe they won't find out. It's not like there's any witnesses
Ah, me
alive
están
to tell 'em.
amenazando
Are
encima.
some dead Turian's trinkets and a handful of credits worth that risk?
We just wanted to make a bit of quick cash. But when you put it like that, doesn't sound like such a good idea. Hardly found anything valuable anyway. Yeah, you're probably right. It's not worth it.
Do you know a Solarian named Morden Solus?
Yeah, I know him. Got a clinic right around the corner. Take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
Justo los acabo de matar.
Tell me everything you know about Morden Solus.
That guy is crazy. He'll patch up a gunshot wound for free, then kick your ass and throw you out when you try to grab a few painkillers.
Be honest, man. You kinda had that coming.
No way he's just a doctor. No doctor puts down a Blue Sun squad like that.
All I know is if you go to his clinic, don't cause any trouble.
Bueno, adiós, boluditos.
We need to get going.
Yeah, sure. We'll just stay here for a while. Get some rest.
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal nothing.
Vale, vale. No roban. Más respeto. Concha de su madre. Bueno, ya sabemos dónde está la clínica, así que pues tenemos que ir para allá. A ver.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
No intimidan. La verdad intimida más Morden.
Three on me.
Morton's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Morden.
Morden saved my life. I owe him everything.
Professor, we're running low on Suboxone.
Use melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in Batarians. Supplement with butemerol.
Malnarin and butylenol. Got it.
Senesine is the catalyst.
Bueno, voy a investigar antes de hablar con Morden.
Expensive to mass produce.
A ver muchas cosas. De hecho hay un montón de cosas.
No. Demazine toxic to humans. Not an option. Not an option.
Me encanta cómo habla Morden. Ok, por estas partes. No puedo pasar por aquí.
Here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead. It made me sick.
La verdad que sí, amigo.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
Ok, ahora sí vamos a hablar con Morden. El tema es que no puedo mejorar desde acá, así que alza el pedo, ¿no? Abrir ese panel. Vamos a hablar con Morden nomás. Pero antes vamos a sacarle todo a... Me quejaba de los saqueadores y yo hacía lo mismo. Los hipócritas. Ok. Vamos a hablar con Mordin.
Professor Morden Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees, no mercenary uniform, quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague? Investigating possible use as bioweapon? No. Too many guns, not enough data, equipment. Soldiers, not scientists. Yes. Hired guns? Maybe. Looking for someone. Yes.
Relax, Morden. I'm Commander Shepard, and I came here to find you. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
It's a covert and privately funded human group.
Related to plague. Doesn't affect humans. Human-centric interest. Few human groups would know me. Equipment suggests military origin. Not Alliance standard. Spectres. Not human. Terra firma, too unstable. Only one option. Cerberus sent you. Unexpected.
You're very well informed. How did a Solarian scientist hear about Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Solarian aid?
The Collectors are kidnapping entire human populations. We're gonna find out why and stop them.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha. That sounded troubling.
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for Collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Advanced design. Suspected Collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations. Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variance.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for Collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go, too dangerous. Patients here need him, snuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work with Solarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Solarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Ok, llego mirando.
Yes, good. Restore power. Release cure. We'll be here when you return.
Bueno, ahora que si me dieron esta arma, voy a ver si es mejor. Creo que es una pistola, ¿no? Sí. Bueno, voy a ponérsela a Miranda. Said, no. Esperemos sea mejor.
This is probably the safest place in the district right now. We intend to keep it.
Ah, bueno, no.
Switch up, done.
Vamos a proceder así. Yo le pego un tiro a este. Que se prenda fuego.
Heavy weapons.
Una muerte muy cruel. Justo en la ceja le di.
Firing an impact shot.
Ouch. Epa. Me quedan dos balas. Le di, pensé que había pasado. No sé por qué actúan tan boludos, porque lo tenía enfrente suyo y no le disparaba, ¿sabes? Tiene el mismo arma que yo, ¿sabes? Ahí se ve la mejora de la pistola. Está mucho mejor que la porquería que tenía antes. Pero tengo que hacer las mejoras. Y no me gusta mucho la cadencia de disparo, pero bueno, es lo que hay. Hay que arreglárselas. A ver, me parece que acá, si no recuerdo mal, había que ir rotando porque vienen y vienen. De hecho, a ver. Prefiero atrincherarme acá. Caso, boludos. ¿Es malo o uy, me mataron a Miranda. Está buenísimo esa arma. A revivir a Miranda. Claro, sí. Wow, esa muerte sí que es sangrienta. Mira, acá hay un pedazo. Bueno, voy a buscar munición. Parece que estamos... Voy a recargar esto. Ok. Tenemos todas las armas recargadas. Ahora seguimos. Creo que no hay nada más acá para agarrar. Ah, no. Menos mal que exploré. Veo. Crédito. Siempre vienen bien. Gel. Y creo que no hay nada más. No. Continuamos. Ahora sí continuamos. A ver qué hay acá. Hay algo para piratear. Vamos a piratear de nuevo. Qué rápido esto.
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out! Don't move. One more step and we'll kill your friend.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, of the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
She's right. Doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Thank you. I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Morden send you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you... well, everything.
Ok. Lo querían matar por algo muy... bueno, muy boludo el conflicto, pero... también hay que entender que ante el miedo, depresión que estaban viviendo, no pensaban muy bien. Bueno, se escuchan las risas borchas, y que acá están las borchas. Te hidrataste solo, amigo. Me voy a quedar acá. Ok, pensé que iban a haber más. Pa, yo sabía, ¿eh? No sé si le llegué a dar en la cabeza. A ver, amigo, asoma. Asoma. ¿Murió? ¿Será que murió o este está asomándose nomás? Sospechoso. Bueno, parece que murió aquel, pero bueno. Murieron, ¿no? Viene más. Ah, de acá abajo. Bueno, vamos acercando.
Right behind you.
Here we go.
Pero moriste de una vez, maldito. Ay, murió. Me parece que murió, esperemos que haya muerto. Ok, están acá. Wow, wow, wow. Ni que digo. Pero ponete, quédate quieto. Ay, ¿cómo puedo fallar eso? Tengo un solo tiro, así que mejor me acerco. Me disparo de cerca. O balas se notan.
Found that one.
Mira, acá hay más.
They threw my shield!
Mierda, no, 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 no.
This'll put him down.
Watch out!
Mierda, acaba de desaparecer. Desapareció el bocha. Mierda. Ahora tiene el poder de la invisibilidad. Está limpio, ¿no? Sí. Vamos a agarrar munición. Bueno, voy a revisar a ver si hay algo que piratear, algo que me dé créditos. Probablemente no, así que vamos a la puerta. Ok, Shepard. Eso fue raro.
My shields are down.
Pero caí las cosas. Empate. Dios mío, Said, siempre que te traigo me traes problemas. Vamos a revisar bien acá, a ver si hay más cosas. De acá venimos, ¿no? No. Más perdida yo como siempre.
The environmental controls should be nearby. We need to insert the cure, then reactivate the fans.
Clara, Miranda.
You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
Cantaba todo el plan el boludo.
What do the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first. Ah!
We're compromised. Here you go.
Wow, murió rapidísimo. Este se acerca mucho, así que hay que matarlo primero porque si no nos va a matar con el fuego. Pero moriste. Arre boludo ese. Aprende a disparar.
This will put them down.
Yo también debería aprender.
Shepard, I've scanned the room. The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Ok, guapa. Y voy a hacer lo que decís. Primero la munición. Primero lo primero, vamos a revisar a ver si hay créditos. Bueno, no hay una hora acá, así que voy allá a meter la cura y seguramente tenemos que bajar ahora.
Excellent. The cure is in place. Now we need to reactivate the fans.
Por supuesto nos vienen a joder. Bueno, eso los voy a dar con el franco para más comodidad. ¡Carajos! Ese tendría que haber muerto, o sea, como que la bala no le llegó, no entiendo qué pasó. Se la chupó algo a la bala, no sé. Pero la puta que le parió. No me maten el puto bolcha. Sí, nice. Tendría que haberle pegado a él.
Here we go.
Denme munición.
This fan is powering back up. We still need to activate the other one.
Y ahora van a venir más bocha. Joder. A romper los pinotos.
This will put them down.
A ver, vamos a usar esta. Pensé que me iban a matar. No, que está buenísima. Me encanta. Además, si la apunto bien al arma, hago pero limpieza enseguida de las unidades enemigas. O sea que es buenísima el arma.
Enemy down.
Hay un trozo de carne. Perdido. Sí, cargame el cron porque se me hace que esto es refiriéndome a mi pelotón. Claro, no lo matan. Estaba viniendo directo a mí. No, es que me van a matar acá.
Night. Right behind you.
Got your back.
Mierda, no tengo munición. A ver qué puedo usar. La escopeta, ¿no? Voy a usar la escopeta. Ahí podés. Un tiro nomás tenés que meterle. Un tiro. Con un tiro moría. ¿Cuánto alcance tiene la escopeta? Me sigue sorprendiendo. Bueno, Miranda, vos sí que me ayudas. No como alguien que yo me sé. Y de vos hablo, ahí.
Both fans are online. Morden should be pleased.
Genial.
Rearming.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorja are gone.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
Genial.
I'm gonna
Tenemos a
look around
Mordin.
for a moment.
Así que podemos empezar a hacer las mejoras.
I know you. From the apartment. You found me. You told Morden about me, didn't you? You saved my life.
Remember this the next time you're about to judge our species.
I was wrong about you, human. I was wrong about a lot of things.
The last time I saw you, you were too weak to move.
2 of Morden's assistants found me. They gave me the vaccine and brought me back here once I was stable. They were humans, but they risked their lives to find me and bring me to safety.
I'm glad to see you're okay.
I owe you my life, human. Thank you.
No hay problema, viejo. Bueno, me parece que no tenemos más nada que hacer, ¿no? Porque, a ver, hablarle a Daniel.
I can't believe Morden said all those things. I thought I knew him.
Bueno. Parte de crecer.
Thanks for bringing us here. You
Que me
probably saved
hablan,
our
los que
lives.
ayudé. Acá no puedo pasar. Bueno, ya está. Vámonos a la Normandy.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
Perdón.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes, but this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all, except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No, spreads too slow. Airborne virus.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the Collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solis. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
Me encanta cómo habla Mordin.
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board. Non-human crew members. Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists. Need to identify, neutralize technology. Need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Genial. Estoy feliz de tener a Mordin. Primero porque lo quiero mucho a Mordin y porque ya podemos hacer mejoras. Mejoras de armaduras. Vamos a mejorar esto. Mejora de arma. Vamos a mejorarlo. Todo lo que podamos. A ver, no sé si hacerme eso o qué. O sea, hacerme... Güey, me equivoqué, o sea, qué pelotuda. Hacerme esta. Y hacerme el fusil. A ver qué onda, ¿no? Ah, estas son las mejoras que tengo. Seguramente necesito más recursos. Ok, voy a explorar para juntar recursos porque necesito mejorar mis armas y todo prácticamente. Vamos a hablarle a Mordin.
Shepard, how can I help?
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Returned expensive one to Miranda. Nothing unexpected. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Burmire.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Y ahora vamos a la arsenal y vamos a ver qué me puedo equipar. A ver, arma corta, la recolectora utiliza energía aparece para una bola que rompen los escudos de enemigos con de tal eficacia. Sistema automático de puntería para su mano. Voy a probarla. Y si resulta ser una cagada, no la llevo más. Pero hay que probarla. Horas. Estado del equipo. Guapo.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
No voy a hablar con nadie porque creo que es muy temprano para hacer eso. No creo que me digan mucho. Creo que tengo combustible. No tenía un carajo. Explora la zona de impacto de la Normandía. Ah, eso es un DLC, así que voy a ir a explorar.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away.
Parece que hay bastantes recursos en este planeta. A ver. ¿Cuál sería el mejor punto? Parece que es acá, así que vamos a tirar acá. Opa, ¿dónde se fue? Uy, qué pelotuda, ¿dónde estaba? Acá.
Probe away.
Voy a tirar las ondas donde haya un pico bien alto y después en todo caso vuelvo a esos picos chicos.
Launching probe. In research projects, Element Zero is used for bioamp and omni-tool upgrades, which allow squad members who have biotic and tech powers to be much more effective.
Ok, Idi. Papá, tenemos un montón acá de picos. Vamos a elegir uno. Iridio necesito, así que bueno.
Probe away.
Che, lo que sobra es el platino. Tengo una banda de platino. Paladio. Necesito más iridio y más elemento cero. Se supone que el elemento cero es para los bióticos. Se usa, ¿no? Para mejoras.
Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe.
A la mierda, que hay platino en este planeta. Hay una banda de platino. Quiero iridio, loco, pero... ¡Opa! A mí me gusta. Ok.
Probe away.
Tenemos iridio. Ufa. Qué boluda. Me parece que el punto pico alto era acá. Pero bueno. Epa. Hay un montón de elementos cero acá. Genial. El elemento cero... no es tan sencillo de encontrar. Dios mío, no quiero más platino. Quiero... quiero... iridio, pero bueno. Voy a usar las ondas. O sea, tengo una banda todavía. Voy a dejarlo seco a este planeta. Ya es muy poco, ¿no? Epa, acá hay más elemento cero. Genial. No sé si valga tanto la pena esa cantidad de paladio. No, me dice agotado, así que yo me largo de este planeta. Voy a ir a otro. Ah, mira. Debe ser más... es un infierno amenazador, corvita, bla bla bla. Bueno, no me dice. Sé que me iba a decir qué recursos tenía o algo así, pero no me dijo ni mierda. O yo no leí bien, no sé. Moderado. Opa. Genial si tiene iridio porque ando necesitando iridio. No quiero paladio, quiero iridio. Voy a ver si hay un punto más... mejor de iridio que ese que me sale acá. La puta, ahora lo perdí el pico de iridio. No, es ese, ¿no? Una poronga. Bueno. Ese es un buen pico, así que lo voy a tirar, obvio. Lo que este planeta tiene poco iridio. A ver si hay otro pico mejor. Ahí, ese es el pico más grande que hay de iridio, al parecer. ¡Opa! Mentira, mirá lo que es eso. A ver si hay otro. Está pobre allá, así que capaz que no va a haber un pico como el anterior. Va a haber uno más chico. A ver. Bueno, ya fue. Vamos a tirarlo acá. Es que hay picos de otros que no... ya tengo muchos. Si voy a gastar estas 4 sondas que me quedan, que sean en un pico copado. Como el de recién, que ya lo perdí. Bueno, bueno, bastante mierda, pero necesito iridio, entonces... Ahí sí. Vale la pena. Creo que con esto ya se agota los recursos en el planeta, sí. Bueno, vámonos. Moderado. Bueno, solamente tengo una sonda, así que va a ser más triste esta exploración. Voy a tirar si tiene iridio o elemento 0. Pero un buen iridio, un pico grande. Eso todavía no es. Concha del pato, no hay. Ay. Justo que ya estaba por mandar a la mierda del planeta, me encuentro con iridio. Ok. Voy a volver atrás y voy a... Para que me salga explorado, simplemente voy a entrar. Voy a entrar acá y después vuelvo y agarro más ondas.
Anomaly detected. I have detected an anomaly.
Ah, me cago, me recagó, o sea, sí o sí tengo que tirar una sonda para entrar. O sea que tengo que volver. Bueno. Buena excusa para comprarme más ondas. Uy, es que acá hay varios sistemas solares. Bueno. Vamos a la zona de impacto de la Normandy.
I have detected an anomaly. Probe launched. Probe away.
Creo que saca la anomalía, ¿no? Acá.
Probe away. Probe away.
Che, pero... Entiendo que hay que hacer toque, tirar hasta que desaparezca la anomalía o qué carajos.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
No, porque no sé, porque si había que
Probe away.
hacer otra cosa, me estoy gastando las ondas al Pepe. Epa, eso sí sé que es un buen pico.
Launching probe.
Bueno, ya que está, voy a sacar el recurso.
Launching probe.
Que yo sepa, en este DLC puedo venir cuando quiero, entonces no sé por qué no me deja entrar en el planeta, o sea. Me mando directamente acá, no me sale otra opción. Muy raro.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe.
Bueno, voy a tirar sondas hasta que me deje.
Probe away. Probe away.
Wow, mirá
Probe away.
los picos, excelente. La verdad me dice que está agotado. Pero yo recuerdo que habían otros picos que ignoré, a ver. No, ¿eh?
Anomaly detected. I have detected an anomaly.
Acá soy pelotuda, no estaba mirando y tenía que tirar ahí.
Launching probe. Scans have found something.
Eso por no estar mirando el planeta, estaba mirando más dónde se veían los recursos. Una oportunidad buena para probar el arma de paso, ¿no? Está hasta el maco. No está mal el arma, ¿eh? Igual... Obviamente hay que probarlo con algún enemigo, a ver el daño que hace. Se mantiene bastante estable por el momento. Como que no se te va muy para arriba, así. Hablando de qué hermoso planeta. Qué hermosa. La Normandy, la primer Normandy. Y está hasta el maco, por acá. Ahora lo voy a buscar el maco, pero estoy buscando estas placas y esas cosas que hay. Recuerdo de Kaidan. Esto era con Mian, creo, sí. Puente, ¿no? Qué recuerdos de Luna. Ahí lo tenemos al Mako. Wow, como que se entrecorta un poco cuando rompo las cajas, no sé por qué. Ah, este es el puente. En realidad. Se le dice puente a esta parte de la nave. Todos estos malditos alienígenas a bordo de la nave más avanzada de la Alianza. Es que no confío en ellos. Esa maldita Sari y una acuariana que se cree Shepard que esto, un zoológico. Uy. Ay, de Presley. Con la acuariana, al parecer está en una especie de peregrinaje, intentando mejorar la suerte de su nave nodriza. Lo comprendo yo. Datos irrecuperables. Cuidaría de mis niños o lo que fuera, pero si ella ha de estar a bordo supongo que no va mal. Que ya le empezaba a caer bien, ¿no? Durante un tiempo, y yo estoy echando un vistazo a las entradas pasadas de este diario, qué ciego estaba entonces. Vine a esta nave creyendo firmemente que la humanidad estaba destinada a hacerse con la galaxia. Shepard subió a todos esos alienígenas a bordo y no hay duda de que sin ellos no lo habríamos logrado. Me enorgullece decir, moriría por cualquier miembro de esta nave, naciera donde naciera. Oh, qué lindo Presley. Presley. Ah, qué pena que hayan muerto. Siempre te recordaremos como el pelado xenófobo, que cambió obviamente. Bueno, allá hay otra caja. ¿Y acá qué hay? Ah, elemento acero. Me encanta la música de fondo. El planeta es precioso encima. Ok, me faltan un par de placas más. Acá hay otra caja. 5 placas más. Qué lindo el Mako. Cuántas aventuras vivimos en el Mako. Cuántas veces me habré caído con el Mako. Ok, acá se puede poner. Allá hay una placa. Wow, qué hermoso el planeta. Es hermoso, hay una aurora boreal. Puta, tengo que ir con cuidado si no me voy a caer. Ah, mira, ya hay otra. Voy a ignorar completamente. Por acá ya vine. Upa, pero no vi esto. Vuelvo a pasar por si, no sé, no me di cuenta de que había una placa. Me falta ir por allá. Me parece. Voy a poner el monumento acá. No, estoy viendo si la puedo agarrar desde acá. No, parece que tengo que subirme. Por acá. Casco. Ahí de recuerdo el casco de la N7. De N7, quiero decir que... del 1. Ok, acá era lo de Presley. No hay nada. ¿De dónde más tengo que ir, loco? Ya no me perdí dónde tengo que ir. Está desperdigado por todos lados, entonces tengo que buscar bien las medallas de los tripulantes. Eso yo lo agarré, me parece, ¿no? No, no lo había agarrado. Una mal me acerqué. Claro, acá no me había acercado, pensé que sí. ¿Cuántos faltan? Ah, ya está. Ya agarré todas. Así que ahora vamos a poner el monumento. Vamos a ponerlo... Podría ponerlo acá. Vamos a ver. ¿Sí me deja? Sí, me deja. Qué lindo el monumento. Nuestra Normandy. ¿Y ahora cómo vuelvo? Ah, por acá, por acá. Volvamos, chicos.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Otro mensaje. ¿Qué mensaje? A ver, el marido era uno de los hombres que servían en el equipo de Garrus. No sé si Garrus te contó lo ocurrido. Yo no conozco los detalles, pero sé que mi marido murió en una trampa tendida por esos cabrones de las bandas. Sé que Garrus se culpa a sí mismo y que asume como fracaso propio cada disparo efectuado contra su pelotón. Me mandó un mensaje sobre mi marido. Era evidente que se sentía culpable. Mi marido nunca habría deseado algo así. Estaba orgulloso del trabajo que realizaba en el pelotón de Garrus. Estaba salvando a Omega de las bandas. Murió combatiendo con honor. Lo echo de menos. Dios, daría cualquier cosa por recuperarlo. Pero pasó de lo que pasó de allí, no fue culpa de Garrus. Ahora tú eres su comandante. Por favor, haz lo que puedas para que deje de culparse y no le digas que yo te lo he pedido. Gracias. Qué capa. La alianza te agradece y bla bla bla. Kasumi Goto en la Ciudadela. Distrito de Sakura. Bueno. Voy a ir a buscar a Kasumi porque ese era el DLC que no había podido jugar en el Mass Effect 2. Me acuerdo que tenía el DLC de Said, pero no el de Kasumi, así que tengo ganas de ir y conocerla.
Commander,
La cabina.
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
Until I find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
Adiós.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Okay. Vamos a hablar con nuestro amorcito Garrus. Y después con Said. Un poco con Said. Pero primero con Garrus.
Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields? Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah.
Shepard, need me for something?
Ah, mejoras.
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
Mejoras de la nave.
What?
Shepard, need me
Have you
for
got any
something?
upgrade ideas?
A
for
few,
the Normandy?
yeah. Here.
Acá necesito mucho platino para mejoras de la nave. Y no me alcanza para... Bueno, vamos a
Let me know
hablarle
when
ahora.
you've got the materials for me to upgrade our guns.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Ok,
Talk
las
to you later,
calibrations.
Garrus.
Te dejo
I'll
con
be
tus
here if you need me.
calibrations. Camina tan raro, oye, para ver. Ah, nos falta. Me falta Tali. Bueno, ya vamos a obtener la Tali en el pelotón. Vamos a hablar con Said.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
Qué divertido. Vamos a expulsar basura al espacio. Ahí. A ver si se ve. Ok, vamos a dejar boludear y vamos a hablarle.
Oh yeah, that's a model of the Veracon. Turian frigate. Hell
Qué
of a
bonita.
ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planetside. Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. So you knew Archangel from before? Interesting. Knew a lot of men taking jobs to kill the son of a bitch. I never saw the point. You and I wanted the same thing. A whole lot of mercs dead. Hell of a sniper, though. And he kept himself alive with all the mercs in Omega after him. That ain't easy.
Bueno. Vamos. Puesto de mando. Ah, en alojamiento para ver si me puedo equipar algo mejor. Ah, me olvidé de esto, la ducha. Qué guapa. Muy guapa. Ok. Me encanta, la música sigue sonando desde que vine y lo aprendí por primera vez. La música de Noveria. Aumenta el daño de los poderes un 15, los escudos en un 10. Aumenta la velocidad de correr en un 10. Aumenta los escudos en un 15. Aumenta la munición accidental en las armas. Me encanta armadura de dragón, así que voy a ponérmela. Total, después si me conviene otra, me pongo otra. No pasa nada. Voy a ir a la ciudadela y me voy a comprar el hámster. Obviamente.
No messages for you, Commander.
Voy a dejarlos en vista solamente. Ok, vamos acá.
Probe launched.
Me quedan 7 sondas. Así que hay que hacerlo rendir. Me parece razonable, así que voy a tirarlo ahí. Ah, para eso es un montón. Bueno, ahora yo porque me he cansado del platino, ahora necesito platino.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Mierda, lo perdí. Creo que era por acá, ¿no? Maldita sea, ¿dónde está? ¡Ay, no, me equivoqué! Pero qué boluda. Una sonda desperdiciada fue eso. Qué desperdicio. Bueno, no pasa nada. Voy a ir, me voy a comprar más ondas. Me voy a ir a la ciudadela.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
Recluta al jefe criminal, recluta a la convicta, ayudas ahí. Ok, hay un montón de cosas por hacer. Volvemos a la ciudadela. Activo la criogénica. Alcanzar los puntos.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift. Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Está bien arriba.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about.
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware.
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Bastante importante el dispositivo.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Linda entrada, Kasumi. Viaja a Vikings.
This recruits is at 20 kilo ferrous.
Can I help you, ma'am?
It's been a couple years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed, but it's just like it was. Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers, same revolving door prisons. Being security here is a terrible job. This is exactly why I left.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1.
Keepers. Fascinating creatures. Genetic constructs adapted to work in Citadel. Couldn't survive outside. Unknown purpose. Wish I could have studied them. Had other things to do instead.
No sé cuáles son sus objetivos.
Destruction of the Destiny Ascension, planning for the fleet of the new Allied Citadel
Las
defense
noticias.
unit have reached another impasse. The Osari Republics has ceded its share of defense responsibility to the Turian hierarchy. The Human Alliance maintains a majority share of forces.
Pa, como que se entrecorta un poco a veces, el juego.
Looks like they've tightened up security.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think?
Yeah, okay.
Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're... dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just 'cause...
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the Station Security Administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to Customs and Immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy... So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Couldn't one of us or both of us get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who got them their jobs.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
I need to talk to the Council.
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs. Organized crime and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the council's rulebook.
CSEC has changed.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
I should be
Rechazar y
going.
vamos
You need anything else, let me know.
a seguir lo que hay que hacer acá en la ciudadela. Avina.
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the
Los días
Citadel
exactos.
last welcomed. This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the CSEC security cordon. The Alliance Embassy has issued a travel advisory for human visitors to the Citadel. Would you like to hear it now?
Let me hear the travel advisory.
Due to recent adjustments to the Council, humans may find aliens on the Citadel less friendly than usual. Alliance citizens are advised to limit their time in non-human sectors. Group travel is strongly recommended. If you feel you are being followed or threatened, talk to any nearby CSEC officer, or contact the Embassy through the station network.
That makes it sound like there are anti-human race riots going on.
There have been 26 incidents of large-scale civil disorder aboard the Citadel in the past 2 years. Many non-human residents disagree with the Alliance-led restructuring of the Council and wish a return to the status quo.
That explains the tension on the station. Is the Alliance doing anything to calm the population?
Any further information has been deemed inflammatory by the Office of Information Management. Be advised that your inquiry has been forwarded to Citadel Security. If approached by uniformed officers, please cooperate fully.
It looks like this place has recovered from Sovereign's attack.
Repair of the damage from the Geth attack is ongoing. There is still extensive damage on Tasery Ward.
Geth? It was Sovereign who led the attack. A Reaper.
I have no information on a Reaper. References to the term exist in some parahistorical theories on galactic extinction cycles.
Bueno,
Memetic
teoría.
engineering. Council blames Geth. Lies to cover up Reapers. Keeps public from panicking.
Porque consejo de...
I need to talk to the Council. How can I reach the Presidium from here?
Public transit shuttles are available on the far side of the CSEC security cordon.
What stores are available on this level?
Only one. Citadel Souvenirs offers
Bueno,
life.
That's all for
Thank
now.
you for using Avina.
No, después no,
Have a
no voy a
pleasant
hablarte,
day.
Avina, ya sé dónde está todo. Porque vamos a comparar, ¿no? El hámster, obviamente que el hámster, la maqueta, las maquetas, y los peces no, porque se me van a morir, porque no,
So do you
no
want
los
to get one of
alimento.
the fish, or...
Good day, my friends. Welcome
I'm
to
just
the Citadel.
browsing.
Of course. Take your time.
Okay.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
Since these stores are owned by the Council, do
Uy,
government
qué
employees
boluda,
get a
tendría que haberle
discount?
hablado y
Yes,
después
in
comprar.
fact. What's your position?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness. I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
How about if I throw in an endorsement from the woman who defeated Saren?
You are Shepard? My goodness. The increase in sales would certainly be worth offering a discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Excellent. I will get my clerical VI to add to our advertising
Publicidad,
immediately.
genial. A ver, voy a volver a entrar para escuchar la publicidad que le hace Shepard.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Maybe a fish, then?
What? Why? It's a fish. Fish have nothing to do with the Citadel. Besides, it'll be dead in a couple of years.
Es raro la voz, esa no es la voz de un turiano. Está como...
So what do you think?
human.
Excuse me.
What?
Look, I know our races aren't on the best of terms.
You are kinslayers. Your Admiral Hackett let the Council die.
There's nothing I can do about that. What I can do is stop the Geth from attacking again.
You hunt Geth?
Geth, pirates, mercenary scum, all over the terminus.
That's dangerous game. I don't like your kind, but I'll help the enemy of my enemy. I'll give you a discount, but I'll deny it if word gets around.
Thank you.
Just get the hell out of here before I change my mind.
This is valuable.
Esto no lo voy a usar. No me gusta. O sea, veo la imagen y me acuerdo de que era un rango que no me gusta, así que de momento compro eso.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
¿Qué está esperando BioWare para hacer ese juego? Este es el club. ¿Cómo era Dark? Sí. ¿Qué pasa? No bailar. Interrumpo.
What'll it be?
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
Serve drinks. You wanna know what's going on? Check the news. I don't know why humans always ask me that.
I want the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
It's green?
And guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless you're dextro DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you. Anything else?
Okay,
Let's have another one.
There you are.
¿Qué le entra por?
Anything else?
¿Por dónde le entra la bebida?
Not done yet.
I'm impressed. I've never seen anyone drink 3 of these.
Otra.
Anything else?
Hit me again.
How about we mix it up? This is genuine Batarian ale.
No se le escucha un
Uncut.
poco borracha la voz.
Don't ask how I got it. I've been serving here 8 years. I've never seen anyone have this stay on their feet. Anything else?
Do it.
Okay, for you, something special. This is Krogan liquor, Rincon. You'll set off radiological alarms after you drink it. Should I pour you a quad?
Hell yeah. Put more of the stuff in the thing, more stuff goes in.
Your funeral, sister.
Estaba re en pedo ya. Tenía que hacerlo. Vamos a ir a otra tienda más.
The people want to hear your story, Shepard.
La boluda otra vez.
Khaleesa been seen in Al Jalani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side. You're bad, you're news. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your work. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to abandon the Destiny Ascension, sacrificing nearly 10,000 lives, including the previous Citadel Council.
It was time for us to find our own. I was born on Earth. Pulled myself out of the worst holes there were. That day we stood up, despite ourselves.
But what about interspecies relations?
We have a new council, new friends. We took a tragic vacuum and created an opportunity. Unless you're saying humanity and our many partner species don't deserve that chance to excel, don't insult them. It's beneath you.
So Shepard, la pusiste en su lugar.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check vid. We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
Chao, cizañera. Chao. A ver, creo que no me perdí ninguna otra tienda.
Do you have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game.
Eso ya le hablé. Vamos a fijarnos si me salté algo de abajo.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish. No, they're not. You ever
Acá hay otra.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
Estoy comprándote ni leí que
You
era.
heard wrong.
Novelas.
This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
Bueno, parece que ya revisé todo, así que... Okay.
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes. Irashimasu!
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her. But she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
Es un choto el tipo.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Serta Foundation store, she ran right into me.
How does running into you mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves, all of them.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Serta Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that? I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Solo el boludo se le
Ma'am,
olvidó y la
this is a
está
C-sec
culpando.
matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Aunque el cupón de Chris estaba en Cortun.
I felt her hand go into my pocket. When I checked, my credit chit was gone.
I didn't even touch you.
Capaz está acá, ¿no? El cupón.
Welcome to Saranus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why is the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled. But I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
Me encanta, le digo lo mismo a todas las tiendas.
This should come in handy.
Visor Arconte. Se ve feísimo, así que no le doy bola. Ok, estación cierta. Ah, era acá donde se chocaron, así que debe ser acá.
What do you think? Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakara Ward.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know, it would make your services more popular. An endorsement from the woman who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our advertising at once. Thank you.
Hay como 3 tiendas ya con la misma publicidad, me causa mucha gracia.
This might be useful.
Ahora le voy a dar sobre el cupo.
Good day, citizen. Welcome.
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chip?
Not that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
If everything's done by catalog, why are you here?
Customer service. Returns, exchanges, and group rates. We also find, although I'm not sure why, a human...
Avolis was in here not too long ago.
Not that I saw.
Ok, no compró nada.
Thanks for your time.
Ni siquiera vio el cupón. A ver si
The
en otra
nerve
tienda está.
enhancements say that there are occasional motor control side effects.
No sé si a este le pregunté sobre el cupón. A ver.
I'm Commander
Vamos a
Shepard,
hablarle.
and
Ah, my favorite
Sí.
customer. What can I get you?
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chip?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Ajá, genial.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Estaba echándole la culpa a la pobre acuariana, el desgraciado.
You know.
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saranus Applications. The clerk's holding it for you.
Oh. Well,
Ah, es un
the
basura.
Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it.
Now, just a minute.
And you. She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy.
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
You think you're gonna run in a former Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
What the hell was that C-Sec guy's problem? He had no evidence that you did anything wrong.
I don't know. Everyone's been like that since I got here.
Recuerdo. Es basura. Anda como yo por los puestos en su lugar. Pero acá que hay.
I just got a refund in exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni Jail converter.
I don't
here.
think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
Bueno, no me deja interactuar con nadie, así que debe ser algo extra, no sé.
Look, it took me a...
Wouldn't a refreshing, delicious Tupari sports drink hit the spot right now?
Uy, me equivoqué. Vamos al Presidium.
Shepard! Welcome back to the ranks of the living. I wasn't sure you got my message.
It's been a long time, Captain.
It's Admiral now. They made me Udina's chief advisor and promoted me. I'm glad you came, though I was hoping the Council would be here for this meeting too. I spoke to Udina. He never listens to me. Ever since he got the seat on the Council, he thinks the stars shine out of his ass.
What did you expect?
I don't know. But he should listen to me once in a while. An advisor isn't much use if you ignore everything he says.
I'm still not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions. Maybe get the Council to see things from your point of view. But they refused to see you. You let the previous Council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human interests before galactic concerns. Rumors that you're working with Cerberus haven't helped. What are you doing out there?
Cerberus seems to be the only group who cares about our missing colonists.
I feel for those colonists, Shepard. But they went out to the Terminus systems to get away from the Alliance. We can't protect them, but you can. Or at least you're trying to, and I get the sense there's more going on here.
The Reapers are moving again, but not through the Geth. It's the Collectors. They're behind the colony abductions.
The Collectors? We hadn't considered that. There's so little data. They've always seemed like a fringe threat. If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. Udina and the others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist. I tried to get the truth out, but they don't want to see it. It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
Are they blind? What about Vigil, the Prothean VI on Ilos?
The VI in Ilos shut itself down. You're the only one who spoke to it, just like you and your crew were the only ones who spoke directly to Sovereign. Officially, the existence of the Reapers has been dismissed as a myth spread by Saren to convince the Geth to follow him. We both know the truth. But I've spent 2 years fighting that line, and I don't have much to show for it.
It's not like you to give up, Anderson.
I haven't given up, but I have to be realistic. I'm just an advisor. I can't make Udina or the others on the Council do anything. It's up to you to stop the Reapers, Shepard. I can't even toss you a symbolic title like Spectre. Udina keeps close tabs on that designation. He's decided it's just an invitation to go rogue. Fine way to show gratitude for putting him in the big seat.
I know you're doing your best.
My best seems like a pretty small thing when we're talking about enemies this big. I'll keep the Council and the Alliance off your back. Shouldn't be too hard if you're operating out in the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard, what are you doing here?
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
Somehow, I doubt that's the extent. I'll have to make sure to speak with the rest of the Council and let them know I had nothing to do with you coming here.
You know they refused to meet with the Commander?
And you know they have good reason. There could be serious political ramifications. Anderson, I expect to see you in my office when you're done here.
What an ass.
I didn't mean to get you into trouble.
Don't worry about it. Once Udina cools off, he'll realize he has to keep me around. Besides, there aren't any official records that you and I spoke, and Udina will want to make sure it stays that way. If I get fired, people will ask questions. So he'll keep me on and just sweep this whole mess under the rug.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Well, here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to... They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
How have the last couple years treated you?
Working for Udina isn't how I planned to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Que confiar en Cerberus. Ojalá no hay nada más que hacer acá.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
¿Puedo mejorar? Ay, parece que no. Bueno, vamos a ver las armas. No, creo que no compré nada. Ya ni me acuerdo ya lo que compré, así que voy a hablar con Kazumi a ver si me... Se lo cerraba, reforma. Y abrírselo. No puedo tomar.
Red rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red. It wasn't until I met Keiji that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental. I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. Keiji dared me to... So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last. That's my favorite piece. Painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that. I set up an idea as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work. Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell. It's relaxing. Keiji used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal. People are talking out there, and I hear it all. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change.
Ok. Interesante. Veo esto y me voy ya. Tomarme este traguito. Ya por hoy terminamos con este gameplay y espero seguir otro día. Uy, ya está borracha Shepard. A ver, Shepard, vamos a tu cuarto. Uy, no, este es el baño. Este es que está borracha. Me equivoqué. Entonces de capitán. Que se pegue una siesta. Está muy bueno. Nos vemos en otro video. Espero que sea pronto.